Let me paint you a picture that might sound familiar.
It's Sunday night, you're at the kitchen table with a stack of receipts. Your laptop open to 3 different tabs, your Shopify, your bank account, and there's a spreadsheet that has somehow become your enemy. You're trying to figure out why your Stripe payout doesn't match your Shopify sales. You've got PayPal transactions that are unreconciled from last month, and you're pretty sure that you've missed claiming GST on something, but you can't work out on what.
Sound about right? I'm Matt Byrne, a chartered accountant and director of Day One Advisory. We work specifically with e-commerce businesses, and I can tell you that what I just described is how about 80% of our new clients were managing their books before they found us. Here's the crazy part. All that manual work, all those Sunday nights, all that stress about whether your numbers are right, it's completely unnecessary. The truth is, most business owners put off doing their books because it feels overwhelming and they don't know where to start. The problem is that without up-to-date records, they have no real visibility over their numbers. What I'll show you is a way to handle this painlessly so it feels simple and even satisfying to stay on top of your finances. After we set up what I'm about to share, that same reconciliation process gets super easy and the numbers are more accurate than they've ever been. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to automate your e-commerce bookkeeping so that your Shopify sales, your Stripe payouts, and your PayPal transactions and the bank feeds all talk to each other automatically. Before I show you the solution, let me explain why this matters so much. When you're doing your bookkeeping manually, you're not just wasting time, but you're actually creating 3 serious problems for your business. First, you're making mistakes. When you're manually entering every transaction, typing in amounts, trying to match Shopify orders to bank deposits, you're going to make errors. And those errors, they compound over time until your books are so messy that even your accountant can't figure out what's going on. Second, your financial information is always out of date. You're only updating your books quarterly to do a BAS. You never have a real-time view of how your business is performing. You can't make quick decisions about inventory, marketing spend, or cash flow because you don't actually know where you stand. And third, you're spending time on the wrong things. Every hour that you spend on data entry is an hour that you're not spending on growing your business, improving your products, or servicing your customers. So here's what we're gonna set up. A system where your Shopify store and your accounting software all communicate automatically, and it's only gonna take 3 steps. The foundation of this system and your first step is connecting your Shopify store directly to Xero. If you want maximum accuracy and detail, I recommend using an app called A2X. A2X is built specifically for e-commerce accounting. Instead of just dumping all of your sales into Xero, it breaks down every transaction properly. Your sales, your fees, refunds, shipping charges, and even the GST, and creates a summary entry that will match actual payouts perfectly. Now here's why this matters. When Shopify pays you $5,000, A2X will create an entry in Xero showing exactly how that $5,000 was calculated. Maybe it was 5,500 in sales and 500 in fees. When that $5,000 appears in your bank account, it matches perfectly with what's in Xero. Next, we need to connect your payment processors like Stripe and PayPal to Xero. This means that every transaction that uses these payment processors will appear in Xero automatically, ready to be reconciled. The beauty of this setup is that you're not just seeing your gross sales, you're seeing the real picture. Your sales minus the fees and charges that come with running an e-commerce business. The final piece is connecting your business bank accounts to Xero through bank feeds. In Australia, all of the major banks offer direct feeds to Xero. This means that every transaction in your business bank account appears in Xero automatically, usually within about 24 hours. Now that you're all set up, let me walk you through exactly what your monthly bookkeeping process looks like once this is all ready to go. You log into Xero. A2X has already created summary entries for all of your Shopify sales, broken down by day and by payment method. Your Stripe and PayPal feeds have brought in all of your payment processor transactions. Your bank feeds have brought in all of your bank transactions. Xero will show you a list of suggested matches, like your Shopify payouts matching to the A2X invoice. You review the matches, click OK on the ones that are correct, and you're pretty much done. Now, I know what you're thinking.
This sounds great, but it's going to be expensive and complicated to set up.
Here's the reality. Yes, there's an upfront investment. You're looking at about 50 to 60 per month for the various integrations and apps, plus some time to get everything configured properly. But let's do the math. If you're currently spending 10 hours a month on bookkeeping and you value your time at even $50 per hour, that's $500 a month in time cost. The automation pays for itself in the first month. And that's not counting the value of having accurate, up-to-date financial information to make better decisions with. Look, the e-commerce owners who are building genuinely successful businesses aren't the ones spending their weekends doing data entry. They're the ones who've automated the boring stuff, or they've outsourced it to someone like us so they can focus on what actually grows their business. You didn't start your e-commerce business to become a bookkeeper. You started it to do something successful and profitable. So take those 10 hours back, get your systems talking to each other, let the technology do what it's designed to do so you can focus on what you do best. Growing your business. There's a link in the description below to book a call with our team if you need some help setting this up for your business. Otherwise, see you in the next video.